Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and I am a frugal living mama of 5. We are a family of 7 living on a budget. And today I'm going to tell you about my 2021 goals. So I have a lot of them. Let's get started. So 2020 was a hard year for us like it was for many of you. I have determined that 2021 is just going to be such a better year. I just have made up my mind that that's what I'm going to do. I break my goals into 4 different categories. I have personal, family, financial, and business goals. Stick around because at the end of my video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to track all of my goals for this coming year to make sure that I am making progress on it, that I'm reevaluating and driving my day-to-day life and things towards those goals and making sure that it's working. And if it's not, that I'm adjusting accordingly. Let's start with personal goals. First, I am 1 year out from having our last baby. Because of health reasons, I had some complications after this baby. He is our last child. And so I'm kind of in this mindset where I'm not trying to lose weight really fast right now. I'm not trying to just lose it before I get pregnant again. I'm trying to make a whole lifestyle change. And when I am pregnant, first of all, I have diastasis really bad when I am pregnant. I started at a 5-degree separation with him. I have been able to heal it about halfway, which has been great, but I still have a long ways to go. I also gain about 60 to 80 pounds when I'm pregnant. I don't know why that is. It's just how my body is. It just likes to do that. And then on top of it, I don't lose weight when I'm nursing full time. So such is life. But he's now a year old. He's eating table food. He's nursing very part-time. And so I know that my body is ready to start losing weight. So my goal this year, my personal goal, is all health related. In 2020, one thing I did really well was I actually got my faith-based goals underway, achieved. There we go, achieved. I had wanted to be in the Word every day and praying more, and I have achieved that. So my personal goals this year are all health related. I am going to lose the 60 pounds that I am up. Even if I lose 50, I will be happy, but always aim high. I am aiming for 60 pounds lost, healing my diastasis, and working out every day. So those are my 3 personal goals. Now, my family goals are going to be faith-based goals this year. This year, I saw this huge change with my family in 2020. Right at the end, we did an Advent devotional every single night. And I noticed that my kids were reading their Bibles every morning. They were reminding me about Advent every night. They made sure to get everything ready for bed, everything ready for the next day, in time for Advent, because they loved that time together and they loved that time in the Word and they loved what they were learning. So this year, my goal is to continue that same routine through all of 2021. I would like to have a devotion time as a family in the evenings and then have my kids studying the Word in the mornings before school. If that works for them, we might have to work on the schedule. So I guess daily, have them studying the Word on their own, which for my little kids just means opening up my picture Bible and looking at the pictures and naming the characters. My 7-year-old really likes to just open up her Bible and read. And my 10-year-old right now is really into guided reading with her Bible, where she really likes to pick up a devotion book that's geared toward her, read the lesson, read the Bible verse that goes with it, and then sometimes she'll just keep reading. And they've got Bible notebooks. I've talked about this in another video. I can link it up above for you if you are interested. But this is a big goal for 2021, is to make this a daily habit with my kids. Now, the fun ones. Financial goals. Okay, so 2020 was a hard year for us, like it was for many of you. I am a stay-at-home mom, but I do have a side hustle, and that side hustle decreased income by 50%. And it has not come back. So for the last going on a year now, I have only been making 50% of my standard income, which did hurt my financial goals for 2020 because we were supposed to have all of our debt paid off at the end of 2020. Now, my husband does still have his job, thankfully. I'm so glad. I know many are not in that position, so I do not take that for granted at all. but he usually has opportunities to make a little bit more throughout the year. And due to the pandemic, that has also been taken away. So we did not achieve our 2020 goal of having our debt paid off by the end of that year. So I have made that my 2021 financial goal, is to pay off our remaining $20,000 in debt by the end of 2021. I also have calculated what 3 months of expenses would be for our family when we're debt free. That was actually probably a mistake because we still have debt, so I should have factored in minimum payments there, which I will probably do still. But my goal, my second goal, is to have $10,000 put into a savings account that we don't touch. So $10,000 in savings, $20,000 paid off. That is going to be a stretch given where we are right now, which leads me to my third financial goal, which also crosses over into a business goal. So I guess I count this as both. It's on both of my lists, and I'm only going to track it once because there's no need to track it twice, but I am trying to get other income streams going, because if 2020 has taught me anything, it's that I should not have just one income stream. So I am a busy stay-at-home mom, and when we moved 18 months ago, I dropped down to one income stream. I used to have a daycare and have my online teaching. When we moved, I didn't really want to open a daycare again in my home. I just wasn't in a place because we were having a baby. I have a child who struggles with some anxiety, and we had just moved to a new state, moved to a new school. Like, it was a lot. And then after having the baby, when things settled down a little bit, I had health issues that were a result of my last pregnancy. So it just wasn't the time for that. So I said, I'm making plenty from my online stuff. It really works better for our schedule because I'm available for my family 24/7, except for when I'm teaching and I'm doing that from home. I'm still in the house if an emergency were to arise. So yeah, 2020 taught me that's actually not a great plan for me personally. Some people, yes, I'm not going to argue if that is your plan to have one income stream. In fact, if you're just starting out, I would say one income stream, because if you focus on that one, you can build it a little bit faster. So I've learned, though, I have one set up. It's not making me as much as I would hope, but I really need to have two. So 2 income streams, possibly 3, 4, I don't know. Right now, I'm not going to discuss with you what I'm trying to get in place, but I will do a 6-month check-in and then a year in review for you. So maybe at the 6-month check-in, if I'm having some success, or I guess even if I'm failing at it, let's just say I'll tell you how it's going. That way I'm accountable, and you know you can look forward to some answers in a couple of months. So in about 6 months, I'll do a check-in, let you know where I'm at with all of my goals that we're talking about today, and also what I have tried, found success with, failed with in terms of extra income streams. So I'm going to keep my online teaching for now, probably for always, because I enjoy it, but I really am going to try and focus really hard on getting other income streams set forward. So big crossover goal there between financial and business. My last financial goal, sorry, I was looking over because I've got my notes over here. I keep all this in my planner, which we can talk about in a different video. So my last financial goal might be tricky, honestly, but on my channel here, you're going to see a lot of frugal videos because I do find myself pretty frugal. I feel like I'm a pretty frugal person, especially when I am talking with other people or I'm watching other videos and there's a lot of things I can just check off as things I'm already doing. So I went, I realized I'm kind of frugal person, and I'm finding that a lot of my friends and family come to me for advice on how to be more frugal. So I'm including a lot of that in this channel. But a financial goal that I have for my family is to find 3 ways this year that I can consistently be more frugal. I don't know what those ways are going to be yet. I'm watching a lot of videos. I'm brainstorming a lot. I will give credit where credit is due when I find those ways and share them with you. But 3 more ways that I can be more frugal this year. And I'm already doing a lot of the standard frugal things, so I'm working on it. But I'll share with you. Look forward to Frugal Friday videos where I will share what I'm already doing, and eventually when I figure out those things that I'm trying, I will let you know as I try them in my Frugal Friday videos. So look forward to that. And finally, my business goals. I had a lot of business goals written down for my online teaching, but I have decided to kind of let that go. I've been trying a lot over the last year to build it up and not with much success. So I've decided that that is not the area that I need to focus on right now. I need to focus on the goal we've already talked about of getting extra income streams in place. So I'm just going to keep plugging along. So my business goal for the online teaching is really just keep plugging along, keep doing my best, keep being prepared, but I'm not going to throw a lot of extra into that, like new backgrounds, new intro videos, new thumbnails, whatever else. I'm not going to worry about that for my online teaching stuff. I am just going to keep plugging along with that and keep doing my best with it, but I'm not putting extra goals towards that right now. Okay, so I know I said I wouldn't talk about these. I'm not going to talk about the other income streams that I have in the works because I'm just not there yet, but I am trying to get going on another platform, so I have a lot of goals towards that. That is a different style of platform than what I'm currently on. The hours would be completely set by myself. So I would set my own hours on there. I would set my own time limits and prices and things like that. So if it works out, I will share with you what that platform is. I have not gotten going on it, but that's a goal. I do actually have an Etsy store. It is very little. I've got some teaching things on there, and then I have some budget printables and goal tracking printables that I've decided I'm going to start putting on my Etsy store. So my goal for my business is really to grow my Etsy store, think about this other platform, really get going on it, and then I have some other ideas that I kind of want to work on, but not really. I'm still in the research stage for those, I guess, looking into it, deciding how I would do it. So my business goals are kind of like, right now, I don't know. You might not like those very much, but I don't want to share too much of my business plan yet because I just am not sure what it is yet, I guess. So really, business goal is focus on those income streams and grow my Etsy channel or my Etsy store, and just kind of keep plugging along with my online teaching that I'm doing right now, and just keep plugging along, keep getting some sort of income from that so I still have income coming in, and that way I can grow everything else while still having that income. So those are my 2021 goals. I know it's been a hard year. It's been a hard year for you guys. It's been a hard year for me. And we're fortunate because my husband still has his salary job, and I know that we're fortunate for that. And I still have some income. It's half of what I'm used to making, but I still have something. And so we're finding that 2021 has taught us, one, we can't have just one income stream, and two, the big one is be thankful for the things that we have been blessed with. And we are so thankful that we have some income and the ability to go and try to create other income streams. So that's kind of where my goals are at going into 2021. Some personal, some family, and then just really hoping for the rest of them, I guess. Stick around. I will insert a video right here of how I plan to track my goals throughout the year. I actually have two different options, and you can get these in my Etsy store, which I will link down below. So please feel free to check that out if you would like to, and if not, just see, maybe you can write it out on a notebook if you want. So go ahead and check it out. But this is how I'm going to track my goals for the year, and I will show you that next. This is the yearly goal tracker that I have created for myself. It has a space at the top for the goal that you would like to track on this page, and then each month is laid out with the things that you've accomplished as well as your next steps to kind of guide you in the upcoming month. Then at the end of the month you can look and see everything you've accomplished on this goal, and it has a next steps place to help guide you as well for your upcoming year's goals. I'm filling mine out with one goal per page, and just the major goals that I'm trying to work on
In fact, I did put some of my goals, like my health and fitness goals, are all on one sheet because they're all so related. And then I can put on there and write down anything specific that I did in the accomplished section there. Then I'm going to keep these in a folder so that at the end of every month I can pull that folder out and just write in what I've accomplished and what my next steps are for each of the goals, and everything's just right there and easy to flip through and update as I go.
Thank you for watching my video today. I hope that this has given you maybe some ideas for 2021 goals or how to track your 2021 goals. And if you are interested, hit subscribe to follow along on my journey with me. I will show you how I am putting money into savings, how I am increasing my income so that I can pay off debt. I will share with you all the ways that we are being frugal as a family of 7 and making some healthier changes for our whole family. If you'd like to follow along on my journey, please hit subscribe down below. And I would love to hear in the comments down below from you, what is your #1 2021 goal for this year? I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye.